right, welcome. We're back. 5D dating and relationship coaching, 5D attraction. We're just talking about the different levels of attraction, dating, relationships, stuff that's going on. You know what I mean? So let's get back to this video, man. Let's continue. There's some interesting stuff to see. This is the balloon challenge thing. I don't know if this is. They're popping balloons, deciding what's going on with this attraction. We got a new young lady. And it should get interesting, man. I want to give a shout out to my boy Jay. Sent me the video, and I'm watching it in real time. Right, we're gonna break down the game. We're gonna break the shit down. Let's get it.
We can have your name. I'm Serenity. Serenity,
Yeah.
how? I can't wait for y'all to see. All right, let's give it up for her. Thank you.
All right, there we go. All right, y'all. Let's start with the new one.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in.
Hi.
We can have your name.
I'm Serenity.
Serenity,
Yes.
how old are you?
I'm 29.
29. And what do you do?
I'm in finance. I'm a financial advisor, and then I also am a personal trainer part-time.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
cool. And what do you look for in a man?
I'm looking for someone who has consistent character, good morals, a good relationship with their family, has faith in God. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go
Nice.
on over them and see why they ended up popping.
All right, y'all.
So
Let's see what's
right
going
over
on, man.
here, if we can have your name and how old you are.
Hi, my name is David. I'm 34.
All right. And David, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She very beautiful. You seem strong, like you beat me up.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So is it like the energy or like what?
No, I mean she seems like I say, very beautiful.
In a nice way, what he's saying is he's picking up masculine energy, but in this case, it's not because of her personality. I don't know her personality yet because she hasn't really talked much, but he seems physically intimidated. He's a shorter guy. She's already taller than him, more in shape than him. Like this guy looks like he probably doesn't go to the gym. He looks kind of skinny. So, you know, that's all he's trying to say in a nice way. Let's keep it pushing.
But just a little bit more seem just try.
All right, dude.
Obi, I'm 30 years old.
Okay. And Obi, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You know what I mean? She beautiful. I like her smile. She got nice teeth. She got a nice body. You know what I mean? She a personal trainer. I do that on my side too. But I'm not gonna lie, it was just the feet. You know what I mean? I just wasn't fucking with the shoes. You know what I mean? Like you beautiful, but I just
Thank you.
the fit just wasn't it for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But other than that,
Okay.
I would rock with her.
I mean, all right. So what's interesting about this right here is, honestly, when guys be having reasons like that, and there's some game for the ladies, that that might be watching. Them reasons that reason was a little bit it looked like it was something else there because I mean, first of all, you know, when he said her feet and then he switched it over to the shoes because it isn't like her feet look crazy, like she ain't like she was like a hammer toe. Because I was like, yo, her feet might look wild. They didn't look wild. So, and the shoes to the dress, like, don't get me wrong, I feel them to a degree if I look at it that deep. But I mean, look at him. I mean, look at his style. You know what I'm saying? So he don't, no disrespect, but he ain't looking like super fresh. You know what I mean? He looks presentable. He looks groomed. Like this is a good outfit to just. But if we judging who's, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean, it's debatable. He probably argue me down like, bro, I'm fresh. What are you talking about? All right, yeah, I'm not saying he's not fresh, but if you're gonna be judging her fit, to me, she looked like she's more ready to go out than you and look like classy. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's wearing sneakers. So, but Me personally, I'm not too deep into someone's shoes that deep. To me, now you're going more toward the feminine energy side where you're like critiquing, oh, your shoes don't go with the dress. Like, bro, I dress as a man. You know what I mean? And the thing that makes me confused, it's not even about how you dress, because I already know, this man, I get it. Even myself, like I like my girl to be fresh, whoever I'm talking to, but his fit don't match the judginess of what he's asking. Like if this dude was dressed up GQ style, there'd be no question about it. Like put a GQ dude next to her in this fit, now there's a problem. But when you wearing sneakers with a top that goes with shoes and you rocking them with like some khakis, black pants, and you wearing with sneakers, but you talking about her shoes, it just ain't adding up. Something's a little off. But we'll continue because a bunch of other guys popped their joint. So let's see what else is going on.
You know what I mean? You gotta come with something else. You know what I mean? That's about it. But
Okay. All right. And now, is he your type?
Very fit. Physique wise, yes, I would say he's my type. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thank you. Let's go to our next guy. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Hi, my name's Eric, and I am 38.
Okay. And Eric, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think it's a style thing. I don't like the dress, and I feel like it's not a bad dress. It fits you well. It's just I feel like the color when you're darker skinned. I like for girls to choose things that will stand out to balance that. And
all right, one thing I like about this exercise, that they're doing is, it gets to show you that it's not just women, man, and that's one thing. Look, man, I knew about the men's side of stuff way before all of these fools came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like this whole initiative of fucking people coming in talking about women is this and that, they're judgy, that's why they're single. I'm like, look, bro, you know how many men be on some like goofy time, and you know how many guys are super picky, and I see guys complain all the time when a guy comes up and all these women pop the balloon. But look, this girl comes up and they all popping balloons, and we all, I'm looking for some serious answer, like, hey, yeah, I'm not feeling this or that. But these things are very nuanced. Oh, I don't like your shoe. Oh, I would fit. Like, all right, so you're judging her off of her fashion choice, which is fair. But I haven't heard any of them bring up anything about her personality, nothing about her values. Like none of this is based on values, it's based on attraction, which is fine. But this is why, these guys are 38 and single with kids. You know what I mean? Because the measures that they're judging, relatively speaking, are very kind of it's giving me feminine energy. These dudes are masculine men. I'm not saying they're feminine, and I'm not saying feminine energy is bad, but who cares? I'm gonna tell you what I know. Feminine energy is a holistic energy, and it wants everything to fit and tie in, whereas masculine energy can compartmentalize. So masculine energy might be like, this isn't perfect, but a lot of time guys are like, look, I just want to get this utilitarian thing or that utilitarian thing, and they think like that. These men are very much like, one thing doesn't fit, so I don't want the whole thing. And you know what? That's fine, but I just need to clarify. That's why I said feminine energy. And y'all need to understand, I'm a big time, person with masculine, feminine energy. So a lot of what I'm going to be pointing out is masculine, feminine energy things. I'm not trying to say these guys are feminine or that these women are masculine. We're talking about the energy. Men and women have masculine and feminine energy. It's just a matter of which, do you have more of one versus the other. So I think all these dudes are masculine guys in terms of how they present themselves, but I think in their pickiness is giving feminine energy. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's actually powerful because I think men had to tap more into that feminine energy to be in their power, because men were always conditioned to just do this, do that, make this woman happy, be utilitarian, you work, you know what I mean? And you grind and you make sure the family's okay. And as time has gone on, guys is like, look, I want, they tapping into stuff, being more picky, having, more connection with fashion and things like that. So, that's something to keep in mind. Let's get it.
So for me, it didn't draw my attention immediately. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
but you're
right.
beautiful as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, and now is he someone that is your type?
All the fellas today are very well put together. They look like they.
Let me just say something else, man. And this is why 5D, we take it to the 5D. You know, that's why we just different. You know, we just touching on different things. But, you know, her shoes, I did have that thing in my mind. Like, her shoes do look wild with the dress. If I think about the fact that if I zoom in on it. But I got to remember, I didn't notice her shoes until the guys brought it up. And this is where people are always saying, oh, women decide because other women decided. But guys do the same thing. And I need people to understand, like, people say women are feeling and men are logical. You know, thinking and logic versus feeling, they exist on a spectrum. And yes, as a man, you have more testosterone and certain things that is pushing you biologically toward them being, you know, making more logical decisions. And she might have more estrogen that might push her a little bit more easier into the feeling. But no. Men, I've seen men be way more emotional than women. I just think women will express their emotion a little bit more generally. You'll see more women cry than men. But man, I've seen men be babies compared to women. I've seen women be way more emotionally reserved than men. You know, I know women that play the game like chess. I know women that can be a player and have multiple guys. And I know men that can't deal with nothing but one girl. And there's nothing wrong with that. But we can't just say, oh, women are more emotional because look at this. You know what I mean? I'm just looking at this and I just see how when one guy points out her shoes, now I'm looking at her shoes. You know what I mean? And that's how dudes be like, and that's how women be. You know, it's like, oh, this person did it, and this is herd mentality. Oh, I don't want to deal with her because she, you know what I mean? And so just know, bro, like, shout out to this dude with the balloon, like, and to the woman too. Whenever it's a bunch of women popping balloons, don't let other people get in the way of who is for you. Don't play this popularity contest trying to like, oh, they don't like her, so I don't like her. You live life like that. And to me, you like a sucker, bro. Like you're a follower. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee you, a motherfucker with some game would, let's say this girl got the right attitude, the right energy, they'll scoop her up, make her look fly as hell. Like, bro, if you got game, nigga, you can guide her. Look, take this dress, put a light blue, sky blue dress on with some nice white heels, whatever you want to do with her. And you can have her looking like the baddest girl in the environment, you know? And that's the problem. A lot of y'all be wanting to get with women that from a popular perspective, oh, this girl's gonna make me look good in front of my friends. That's low, that's weak energy, bro. That's feminine. That's like, come on, bro. It's feminine energy. You know, it's very group focused. When it's, I know real dudes, they go with whoever they like, and they make, and when they get with her, she shines. She shines brighter than all the girls in that environment. So that's that. Don't let, you know what I mean? Oh, now her shoes look crazy. Man, I don't give a fuck about her shoes. Me personally. You know, maybe if I see her in person, it look wild. Because, you know, seeing people face to face, like same thing with women on a beauty side, man. There's women where when you meet them in person, they look so much better. You know, people go, oh, she not that bad. This celebrity girl isn't that cute. But if you see her in person, it might hit a little different. So, you know, I can't speak on that front. But from what I'm looking at, man, these dudes, that ain't about nothing.
They have style. So I would say not necessarily my type, but very kind gentlemen, very well put together. Yeah.
Okay. And is there anything specific that makes him not your type?
I would just say that the hair, I guess, like the dreads. I really love a fade. So
Okay.
that's just my preference. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. Let's go on to our next guy.
Okay. Oh,
I am. And we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Joseph. I'm 37.
All right. And Joseph, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just told myself in 2024, she got to be 5'4" and under. Is she too tall? And we flipping it because they always want 6 foot and up. Now we're going 5'4" and under. So, you know what? If you was 5'4", you'd be my type.
damn.
Everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's how we be feeling. Exactly. Exactly. Now, welcome to this side.
Okay.
But you
All
know
right.
what?
I respect it.
You
I respect
beautiful.
it.
You got white teeth.
Thank
are
you. Yeah.
put together.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I need 5'4".
Okay.
'cause we
I
can't be
respect that.
looking each
I
other
respect
in the
that.
eye when you got on heels.
Okay,
So I need you to be a little.
that's fine. Everybody has a preference.
But you're beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. And now, is he your type?
I would say, like I said, I give credit to all the guys today. They really showed up today,
Yeah.
but the dreads is just not my thing. I love a good fade,
Yeah.
clean cut. Yeah.
All right, come on.
Thank you. Okay, if we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Josh. I'm 37.
Okay, and Josh, why didn't you end up popping your balloon?
Just wasn't attracted.
Okay.
Just seems a little uncoordinated. I don't know. Maybe it's just the heels and you know what I mean, the dress, but it's that simple.
Okay.
Like
okay.
I like sports, so you know what I mean. I don't know. If I can't take you on the basketball court with me, I don't know.
I can hoop.
Okay.
I can hoop. I'm a good forward.
Okay.
My defense is hard.
Hey, all right. Maybe we can play one of these days.
It's not my sport necessarily. I did track and field, but no, I can hoop though.
Okay.
Catch me on the court.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
come on, comfy next
Well,
time.
you know-
What?
That's interesting too, man. You know, I think we're starting to see what's going on now. Well, I'm starting to see what's going on. All right, this girl, you know, she's an athlete, and this is something I've heard. You know, I've dated athletes. I've been an athlete. You know, I've dated women that are athletes, and not really. I've never really had like a serious relationship with a girl that was an athlete, but I've talked to some. You know, and I'm gonna be honest. You know, athletes naturally their testosterone is higher than the average woman because they're always having to work out, they're being competitive, and you know they got to hit the gym. This girl, obviously, you know, she said she did track and field. Who knows? You know, she might have done it in college or something. But I do know, like, if she has enough, if she looks like an athlete, which it obviously seems like in person, you know, she's very in shape, like she's an athlete. And these guys are kind of, you know, your modest everyday guys. And so her energy can come off as like masculine, more masculine energy just by default, because I notice a lot of women that play sports tend to have more of a masculine energy by default, period. And it's not masculine energy in an ugly way, but you got to be a certain type of guy to, you know, feel comfortable with that or to be attracted to that. She's a, you know, obviously she's a pretty girl, good physique and everything like that. But I'm getting the feel that, you know, she's very in shape. She has a muscular, you know, beautiful physique. Like somebody like me, that ain't nothing to me. Like she got a great, you know, physique to me. You know what I mean? But for other guys, but then again, you know, I'm 6'1", you know what I mean? So I play sports. So I look at it like a challenge. You know, when I see a woman that's an athlete, that's kind of tall, like I like tall women anyways, like 5'9" and up is my preference. Like, well, 5'9", 5'10". I'm not really going up to 6 foot, but I'll tackle a 6. You 6 foot, you ain't scaring me, you know? Obviously I date women of all heights, but I like taller women. And, but I could see if I was 5'9", I didn't hit the gym a lot, and I see a woman come up and she's freaking 5'10", looking like a stallion, like, you know, in shape, go to the gym, was an athlete. You got to be a certain guy to be up for that challenge. And you also got to understand athletes tend to have a more masculine energy. So, you know, guys a lot of the time that can turn them off a little bit because they're looking more for like your, you know, everyday girl. And most girls, honestly, like if you look like most girls, they're not going to be that muscular, and they're not generally going to be that tall. So I can see why from an attraction level, she's the type that's for certain guys, not for the general guy. Well, not for these general guys, because I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of guys watching this that's like, these dudes are retarded, but I don't mind it because, you know, men got their own things. They're attracted to different things. And I think women need to see that, you know, is that men, and I'm sure women do see that, you know, but I need men to see it too. So that when men are complaining about how picky the women are, you know, we all been there as men being, you know, oh, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? It goes both ways. You feel what I'm saying? So
One-on-one. Okay, and I know you said all the guys are really well put together, but is he someone that
I've never dated anyone outside of my race before. I don't know if you're mixed with something or if you're maybe Hispanic, but not necessarily what I go for you, but you got a clean cut and everything. You're well put together, but yeah, not necessarily my type.
I'm half. I'm half.
Half.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I figure you would be mixed
Black
with
and
something.
Spanish. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that.
yeah, I mean, this goes back to, you know, information from the course. I'm not gonna give away too much from the course, but we do talk about. I do explain how it does not take that much to be in the 10%. What it really requires on the base level and it really shocks a lot of people. But this goes to show, like, when you see women bringing up him having a fresh cut and that playing a factor into his attractiveness, that means a lot. Like, being groomed, fellas, is just really important, man. And women, like, if you're just groomed and dressed well, you're in the game. You'll be surprised how many people don't do that. So let's continue.
Yeah. So you haven't dated anyone even mixed either?
Never, ever,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Yes and no.
All right, thank you. Okay, sir, if we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Sean. I'm 32.
Okay. And Sean, why did we end up popping our balloon?
I just didn't feel like I would be your type.
Really?
You seem pretty cool.
Thank you.
But I just didn't feel like I would be your type.
Man, you're missing out on blessings.
I mean, honestly, as y'all can see, a lot of it has to do with height and size. So I think her stature in person, it hits different. Like, look at this. She's literally probably like got like at least 3 to 4 inches on this guy, just off height, and she's muscular. She's in shape, so that looks like will play a major role. And so this goes out to the tall women out there that might be listening. Generally, for tall women, certain men, you're exactly what they're looking for. There's men that like tall women, and then there's men that feel a little intimidated by tall women. And I know the women already know that, but it's important to just know, like, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Because there's plenty of guys that like tall women. Like I said, there's men that view tall women as like a stallion, man. Like, yeesh, like, and then you got people like me. I want to have tall people if I end up having kids, I want my kids to be tall. So being with a tall woman works. But if I was 5'8", you know what I mean? Like, I might be looking for something different. So I think everyone's playing it fair. And I think this explains why she's getting this reaction. So let's continue.
Really cool. I'm really chill. I really don't care about height. I'm never going to miss out on my blessing based on height or anything like that. Like, your hair's cornrolled back and you really well put together. So I don't know. You might want to reconsider a balloon. I don't know.
Because is she your type? You said you pop because you think you're not her type, but is she yours?
You can get the balloon back.
I mean, you stacked. the teeth is there. Like, every
Hair. You see me?
But I'm kind of trying to see what the other options are.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. And now I know you said you gave him quite a few compliments.
Yeah.
So he is someone that is your type?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have good skin. Yeah.
Look at you. You're missing
Yeah.
out.
Okay. All right. Nah, I'm gonna see what the other.
Okay.
All right.
No
problem. All right, sir. If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Madid. I'm 32.
Okay. And Madhu, why did you end up popping your balloon?
You're a gorgeous woman. I can't say less than that. It's just that, I like my women with a great sense of style and fashion. I would have loved, something on either of your wrists.
Okay.
I don't know if you can tell, I can go out without a watch. Whether I'm grabbing groceries or going out for a date,
Yeah.
I got to have something on my wrist. That's just me, and I like my women to have that too. But definitely, I mean, if I see you somewhere else, we can definitely hang out. I mean, you're in finance. I'm in finance as well. You hoop. You're into fitness.
Yeah.
A lot of things we have in common, but it's just a sense of fashion.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right. Now, same thing for Madhu. Is he someone that is your type?
I love a black man. I do. He got the fade and everything. You're tall. And that not necessarily, I'm not going to skip out on a blessed on a short king, but you got the whole package. You look good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Let's give nobody this time, right? So we do have 2 balloons left
Yes.
unpopped. Did you have a question that you wanted to ask the 2 fellas left to help you narrow it
Yeah,
down?
absolutely. So the first question I had is about faith. What faith or religion do you guys practice?
Okay, let's start over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Denzel, and I'm 30.
And Denzel, what do you do?
I work fully remote for a digital mortgage lending company.
Okay.
I'm also in school for cybersecurity.
Okay.
I'm looking to get my Security Plus, Network Plus, and Amazon Cloud Practitioner certifications this summer.
Nice.
Nice. And now if you want to go ahead and answer a question.
Yeah, I definitely am Baptist. I went to a Catholic high school. So faith is definitely strong in my family.
Okay.
Mom goes to church every Sunday. So
Good.
absolutely.
Okay, wonderful. I love that.
All right, let's go to our next guy over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Miko, 37.
Okay, and if you want to go ahead and address her question.
She's beautiful and everything's right, but it just, I would say.
Do you remember her question?
A little bit.
Okay, if you want to go ahead and
What's
restate
faith?
your question.
Like, what religion do you practice?
Catholic.
Catholic. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
My man is cooked.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just need another question to narrow it down just
My
a little
man
bit.
is cooked.
So when it comes to the qualities that you look for in a partner, what are those qualities? At least 3.
Fashion, style, and somebody know how to carry themselves as a woman. That's about it.
Ooh, my bad, y'all.
Everybody has a preference.
But you be
Name and how old.
See, this real live shit right here, man.
Okay.
We doing this, we skipping shit in real time.
Catholic.
Catholic.
All
Qualities
right.
that you look for in a partner. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let me just tell y'all, man, like what he said was like the qualities that he looks for. He said was someone with style and somebody that knows how to carry themselves. You know, like, come on, bro. This is why men lose every day. That's why you can't feel sorry for all these dudes that got a crazy baby mom, or you know, these guys that are in miserable relationships, because what kind of qualities are those, bro? Come on, dog. You 38 years old. You about to be 40 years old soon, bro. And the qualities that you look for in a woman is her style and how she carries herself as a woman. Which means as long as a woman, that all sounds to me like the fluff. Like all a woman got to do is act a certain way and she'll have you. If she look a certain way and act a certain way, she got you. But then you're screwed because you didn't bring up anything about her personality, the values that you look for. Nah, bro, you just talking about her style and how she carries herself as a woman. Now, maybe he's talking about what he's attracted to, but she said name 3 things that you find important in a woman, you know, and that's what he said. So my man is cooked. Like, ladies, this is a dude you stay clear from, man. Like, this dude has no, he's not gonna take you to the prom. He's not gonna take you nowhere. He's just gonna take you to the living room and take you to your apartment and just stay there. Bro, I don't know what this dude does, whatever, but he's cooked. You can see why he's single.
One more time, repeat the question.
Yeah, when it comes to the qualities that you look for in a partner, what are top 3 qualities you look for in a partner?
I look for women. I'm attracted to women who don't need a man, but they want a man. Someone who's caring, loving, respectful.
Yeah.
Hold yourself accountable for all our actions.
Yeah.
That's definitely that's number 1. And then communicating. Like, if we don't communicate, and if we can't communicate, then it's not gonna work. So
Yeah.
I should be able to tell you anything without you getting upset, and you should be able to tell me anything without getting upset.
Yeah.
So
All
thanks.
right, brother.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right, brother. Shout out to the brother, man. Good answer. You know, first I was like just waiting, but he answered good. Like, that's all right. To the ladies out there, man, you want to tell the difference between a guy that you should, you know, talk to versus a guy that is just setting you up for a shit show. Is based on these 2 responses. You know, you talk to a grown man, like the last dude. I see if he was like 19. I see if he was like 21. That's it. I don't even respect that answer for a 22-year-old. Like, bro, once you get to 21, 22, and you talking about that's all you looking for, but when you're 38, bro, and that's your answer, ladies, you stand clear, bro. That dude has no urgency to do nothing. He has no direction. Like, where's he going to take? He don't even know what he wants in a woman. He's just standing there. The man's probably cooked. Now, this dude gave a mature answer. Like, that's what maturity is about. Like, I'm looking for us to be able to communicate, not just take things personally. And what men got to understand is when you communicate the way he communicated right there, and you communicate those things up front to a woman while y'all talking early on, she gotta respect you. She know where you coming from. You know, she know you got an identity, you got expectations, you got knowledge behind yourself, and she gotta respect that. And she gonna look like just like how this girl look like. She gonna be smiling. You know what I mean? Like this dude got some sense. But when you standing like bro, and you just confused, you look like you high, you 38 years old, you can't even answer. They asked for 3 qualities, he gave 2. 2 trash normal qualities. Don't get me wrong, style is important. I totally get it. But if style is in your top 3 of values, you got to reevaluate yourself, man. Style should be in the top 10, maybe even top 5, you know. But once again, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt of caring about style. I'm all about, man, I understand fashion. I understand that. But what is this dude wearing, bro? No disrespect. I'm not saying everyone here, all the men dress relatively like normal, like you dressed well. But this dude got to fit it on with like a coat, bro. Like, come on, bro. Does he look like he don't look GQ? This is like, is this streetwear? I don't know, but like, I'm not saying the dude's dressed bad. He just dressed normal though. Like, I don't know. Like, he's wearing like a almost like a pea coat, kind of like a what's that thing? Like a cardiganish type of sweater, and he's wearing it with a fitted. So he talking about he care about style, but this goes back to my message to the women and the men. Y'all talk about style, but look at yourself. Like, bro, like, and that's why people be single, and that's why people be in these crazy relationships, because y'all be trying to get from someone else, judging somebody else with qualities that you don't even have. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why y'all be playing yourself. So, you know, that's it. We almost done with this. Let's see what this girl ended up doing.
What are those qualities? At least 3.
Fashion, style.
Yeah, let's move on from this because my man.
One
All
thing
right.
Before 2024 is over.
you're looking to accomplish in 2024.
Good
I want to
question.
be a homeowner before 2024 is over. Yeah.
Okay. What are you looking to accomplish? Okay, yeah, I get that. I'll take that. All right.
Okay. So we do have 2 guys left here. If I can see your toothpick. Oh, I'm sorry. You had a question as well, didn't you? Oh, okay. Let's not skip his question. Let's go over here. Go for it.
Can he redeem himself?
Where do you see yourself at 5 years from now?
5 years from now?
I mean, 3 years from now.
3 years from now? I'm looking to have a stronger relationship with God.
I mean, my man kind of piggybacked off of bro's question. You know what I mean? I feel like he did that to just look like he's in the mix as well. I don't think he organically wanted to ask that question. Like he thought of it himself. I feel like he peeped like, oh damn, this dude has some good questions. Let me ask one too and sound smart. And then ask the question that was basically damn near the same what the other dude said. But hey, kudos to him. He's trying. I'm all for the, you know, look, I don't know this dude personally, man. I wish the best for him. You know what I mean?
I'm also looking to be a homeowner, of course. And I'm also looking to elevate in my career. Yeah.
Are you a family person?
I am. I love my family. Shout
you
out
like
to you,
kids?
Mom. Yes.
Okay, that's about it.
Okay.
All right. Hey man, shout out the dude. He started to get in this groove. You know what I'm saying? He got in that question asking groove. He was like, yo, I can ask questions and whatnot. I can do this. He asked like 3 in a row, bro. And he got to he asked some good ones. Like she got kids. Uh-oh. Look, I have nothing wrong with a woman that has kids. You know, for you know. That's just so funny. Look, man, some people don't mind it. Some people mind it. That's it. This dude asked. Now, she got a lot of balloons popped. There's 2 guys left. He asked a good question because, you know, hey, she got kids, you know? So it's like dating is crazy because somebody can have, you know, good qualities in one area, but something else might make it tricky, right? So once again, man, I just bring up compromise. Compromise on the things you're willing to compromise on. But, you know, he asked a good question. I didn't know she had a kid. That's interesting.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, he got out of there off that. Yeah, see?
Let's go back over here. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
You are gorgeous. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You are everything. You're a strong Black woman.
Yes.
And I know you're wifey material, but you just remind me of somebody I used to talk to. You know what I mean? And just hearing you speak, you're very intellectual. You can hold a conversation, but I just, personally for me, and what I've been through, I just see the same kind of things. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Not, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you tough. I'm from Jersey, so yeah, you tough.
Okay,
You're
I'm from
amazing.
Brooklyn.
You just remind me of somebody. I'm like, you know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm talking about. When she just remind you of somebody that you used to mess with.
All right, look, I don't know about that one, bro. Like these dudes, man, these answers is kind of funny, bro. But nonetheless, hey, that's their answer, and they might be very well like dead ass. You know what I'm saying? So, but I will say, I think the kid might have been the thing, and he just blamed it on that. Cause look, man, it don't take a rocket scientist, and this is what game is about. Like you can't just believe what people tell you. You got to see the bigger picture. Like somebody with game, man, they can see the stuff that the other people can't see. You know what I mean? Like they moving through like the Predator, like Alien versus Predator. Like they step into an environment, they seeing all the attraction, everything going on. Everybody else is just drinking and doing this, doing that. The person with that eye, they see everything. And I could see these answers that guys are giving ain't adding up. You know, at the end of the day, these answers boil down to one or two things. And I'm not trying to project on them what I think. I'm just saying I want to give y'all perspectives that you might not get, right? So we hear what they're saying, and they very well all might be telling the truth. But you got some dudes that was just straight up like, she not my type. I'm not attracted to her. I ain't like the shoes. I ain't like that. You know, some of the dudes kept it a buck. Then you got the fact that, you know, some guys making decisions because other guys don't like her, right? And then finally, she got a kid. Like these are the things where, you know, these can be direct reasons, but men might fluff it up. You know what I mean? To not come off mean. So I just want to throw that out there. Let's respect what they're saying, but let's also keep in mind. Come on, man. You know, there's some of this sound a little suspect. All right. So I'm about to finish up. Let's get it. All right, let's get it.
You
Man,
can start. I don't even want to put you in that situation.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I respect that. I respect that.
But you are tough.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you.
Let's go.
people be saying that, bro. People be so capped, dog. They be, oh, look, man. How many guys heard a girl say, look, it's not me. It honestly it's not, I'm sorry, it's not you, it's me. You know what I mean? I'm just not ready. I'm not in that space right now. I just been through a lot. Bro, let me tell y'all some game, bro. Like attraction isn't a choice. That's why I tell people, like, when people are sitting here giving you these rational, loving, perfect answers. Oh yeah, you know, you're the perfect one. I mean, you're everything. It's just right now I'm in such a tough space and I don't want to. Come on, bro. Like, since what, these people Jesus or something? Like, why they so, come on, bro. No, it's because they're not attracted to her. And a lot of the time it's something that they might have noticed or an angle they might have saw her at or whatever that just turned off the attraction, and they're not attracted to her. And then when they ask, how come? Oh, well, you know, honestly, man, you remind me of somebody. Come on, bro. It's cap.
Back on over here.
Oh, Lord. So
Okay.
she's
Do
screwed,
you have
man.
any final questions you wanted to ask him to determine if this is someone you want to go with?
I had no other questions. Yeah.
What about yourself?
I don't got a question.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and come on up here. Come on.
Can I get a balloon?
What?
Hey, my man ain't playing games, though. He's trying to finesse in there.
Can I get a balloon back?
Okay, why are we changing our mind?
My man, like, look, I'm about to buy her. I'm about to throw a Movado on her wrist. I'm about to put a watch on this joint. It hit the streets.
You know what? The style thing can be fixed. That's a conversation we can have, and she's willing to top it up a notch with something on the wrist. Why not?
Okay.
The balloon back.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see your toothpick because now we're gonna switch it over to her.
Okay.
You do have these two options here.
All right. So last question. Do any of you guys have kids?
Yes, I do. I got 2 little girls.
You have 2 girls. Okay.
Yeah, the same baby mama.
Are they twins?
Nah, the same baby mama.
Okay.
110, 111.
Okay.
All right.
So we're a little older. And then what about you?
0.
0 kids?
No kids.
Okay. I am looking for someone who doesn't have kids.
Okay.
Just because I don't have any kids. So
Okay.
Oh.
an opportunity to build a family.
So we're
All right. So I thought she had kids. So I thought she said that. So she don't got kids. So you know what I'm saying? Like the dude might have been like, yo, it's because she reminded him of somebody. But I still think it's cap though. I just think he wasn't attracted to her when he thought about it, when he seen her a little bit longer. But yeah, I mean, damn, she don't got kids either. So, you know, it's like, dog, like what can you do? You know what I mean? Like she's in a scenario where, you know what I mean? Like, yo, a lot of dudes pop their balloon on her. And I think it's cause of the attraction. So that's what I'm gonna tie together here is you know, what you'll notice is women that have more feminine feature that are more in their feminine energy, have more feminine features, will generally be more attractive to the general public because most guys aren't tall, you know, to match up with a tall woman. And it takes if a guy is shorter, he has to have a certain kind of confidence. So, and she's an athlete, and what I notice is athletes tend to get more into that feminine energy and into that their feminine expertise, like that prowess, what to wear, how to dress, how to walk. They kind of pick that up a little later, but when they pick it up, you know, they get there. But they normally have a different learning curve because they're having to balance that with workouts and competition. So, you know, that's just something interesting to keep in mind, ladies, is, you know, this is something that you'll see as a common theme for any of you guys that know women that play sports, women that have been athletes. I'm sure a lot of them can relate to her in her experience. And, you know, at the end, you know, it's down to this dude and this tall guy. You know, if you notice the tall guy, the tallest one at all, don't got no problem with it really. So, you know, a lot of things that are explained here, and anybody that's seen women that were athletes and been in an environment with them and seen how that goes, you'll notice that you know that would explain why a lot of stuff is happening the way it is.
yeah, popping his. All right, go for it. Pop it, girl. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna have you come on up here. Oh.
My man got out the game.
All right. So you said you changed your mind.
I did.
And what made you change your mind?
Well, I mean, you know, just hearing her, the kind of questions she was asking, you know, she came across as a woman that is grounded, knows what she wants, and obviously intelligent, and you know, I pop, you know, based on style. That's something that can be changed, and I think we have a lot in common. You know, she hoops, she works in finance, I work in finance, I work out. I don't look like it right now, but it's a matter of time. You know, but yeah, I had to get the balloon back.
Okay. All right. So
Take me shopping. That's all. That's it. Yeah, we can switch. We can switch up the style.
Why not? As long as you take me shopping too.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I got you.
All right. So final question. Is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
Yeah, it's a yes.
And it's a yes for you for her?
It's a yes for me.
Hey, we got a match! All right, you two can go on up. I'll take this mic. Hey, let's make some noise, guys!
All right, so you know, with that being said, man, we're gonna do the third part with the next one. One thing, the overall theme from this one was that, you know, I really think the guys made their decisions based on attractiveness. I think, you know, the guys just weren't attracted to her. They all gave her reasons why that were politically correct, as they should, because they're on freaking a public platform and they don't want to be demonized by the female community that will come for him if they come off mean. So, you know, guys got to be a little political nowadays. And hey, you know, that's just the nature of the world we in. You know what I mean? It's a political world. You know what I mean? At least in modern society. So that's that. But I think it really boiled down to attractiveness. You know, I think they weren't really feeling her attractiveness for the most part. I think she had very attractive qualities. I think a lot of men would view her as attractive, and I feel like there's, you know, men that wouldn't for multiple different reasons, as talked about. And at the end of the day, do I think these two people are gonna go anywhere? Hell no, hell no. You know, that dude, you could tell he feels himself. You could tell, he is confident. He's a confident, borderline cocky, and I think she's somebody that sees herself in a very high level, and I think they can clash. I feel like the egos are gonna clash, but I think that from a physical standpoint, they both fit each other. They both, from a height perspective, a look perspective, I think he made the right decision because he wasn't really getting love. He didn't get love in the last one, and he might not have got love in the future one. So he rocked with who was the best option that was available, and that's a smart strategy. Instead of holding out and then you leave with nobody. He like, nah, bro. He like, this is the only dude going after her. This is a dub for me. I'm taller than that dude. Like, it's a wrap. That's probably what he's thinking. He looking at her. He like, yo, this could work. So that sums that up. Shout out everybody on there. I'm just making observations, but I think this is a good group of gentlemen and ladies that I've seen so far in terms of how they carry themselves. And we're gonna see what happens next in the next video, man. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. 5D. Go to 5dtransformations.com. Go get that 5D attraction course called Base. How to get the person that you desire in the quickest, most efficient way, and how to get the highest quality person. It's in there. So make sure you hop on there, join the free 5D community called 5D University, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.